Hey, you playa. Have you ever been rejected by a woman before? Let me repeat that. Are you constantly rejected by every single woman that you approach? If you are, I can totally understand how incredibly frustrated you must feel, to the point where you want to just tell those women off. You want to curse them out. You want to just unload all of your angry feelings onto them. But that's not actually the best thing for you to do. It's not going to help you develop a healthier process for engaging with women, and it's not going to make you feel better. Here's why. Your body has a natural process to deal with social rejection, and it's incredibly similar to how it deals with physical pain. You see, when you experience fear, anger, or hurt, the amygdala in your brain is responsible for processing those emotions. That's what causes you to jump into the fight, flight, or freeze mode. For example, if you're talking to a girl online thinking everything is going well, and you get to the point where you want to ask her out, but she flat out rejects you. She tells you that she's not interested, or even worse, she just ghosts you and never responds. That can trigger a lot of the stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which is only going to exacerbate those negative feelings and might trigger you to respond in a way that's not the kindest. In an effort to save face in that interaction and to not walk away feeling inadequate or unworthy, you might message her something really mean like, "I didn't actually even want to go out on a date with your ugly ass," or, the kind thing to do is actually respond back to someone, "you rude bitch." Typing that out and sending it to her might feel cathartic. But what you're actually doing is reinforcing negative emotions and feelings. So whenever you do something that is mean to someone else, you're lighting up a part in your brain that makes you feel good, only reinforcing that behavior so that you get more accustomed to doing it over and over. Now you might be thinking, well, you just don't understand. It's so incredibly demeaning to constantly get the door slammed in your face by every girl you attempt to ask out. They don't even give you a chance, and all it does is make you walk away feeling just unlovable. I can totally sympathize with you there. Saying something mean might be your way of taking back control of the situation, or making them experience some degree of hurt, even if it's just a small piece of what they put you through. Or maybe it's just a clever way to make them feel bad and reconsider rejecting you. By you being mean, they may feel the need to overcompensate and be extra nice just so you don't hate them. Regardless of the situation, whether it's a girl that you've had feelings for years and you finally worked up the courage to confess them to her only to get shut down, or you just feel like modern dating sucks. Women have way too high standards today and they're just unwilling to give a normal nice guy a chance. Your feelings are mentionable and manageable, but telling the girl your negative feelings, just unloading them on her, is not going to be the best way for you to learn and grow as a person. There's actually better things you could say in response if she ghosts you, if she rejects you, or if she's just a flat out mean person to you. Here are 3 simple phrases that you could use the next time a girl rejects you, so you don't walk away having any kind of bad blood with her or harboring any negative feelings that just stick with you as you move on. If she tells you something like, "I just don't really feel the chemistry between us and I don't really think this is going to work out," just reply with, "Hey, no hard feelings, it was good talking to you." Or if she tells you something a little bit more blunt like, "You're just really not my type," you might want to say something like, "I appreciate your honesty, have a good one." Or even if it seems like the two of you are hitting it off and things are going really well, and when you finally ask her out, she drops something on you like, "Yeah, I really only see you as a friend," it's okay to ask her, "Hey, I don't really understand what happened here. Can you clarify that for me a little bit more?" Now, if she doesn't respond to that, or she gives you some kind of wishy-washy answer, just don't respond. Let it be. Let her go. Choosing the path of non-attachment here is actually going to help you strengthen your neural pathways and build your emotional regulation skills. Instead of beating her down with questions to understand why she rejected you, or just unloading every negative emotion and feeling you have on her, this is actually going to help you develop healthy, positive coping skills when you encounter those stressful moments of being rejected. And that doesn't mean to keep your feelings bottled up or pretend like it didn't happen or just never talk about it. Having a good support network that you can share things with or even vent to is actually going to be helpful for you in processing those emotions and figuring out positive steps forward in dealing with rejection in the future. So allow your feelings to be mentionable and manageable. Just do it with people that are close to you. Replying with a neutral response when you face rejection, or even not replying at all, will allow you to maintain that sense of maturity and dignity. It also prevents you casting any kind of bad shadow around you where people can talk about how much of a jerk you are if a girl doesn't like you back. I know this is going to be hard, especially if you are constantly facing rejection, but I believe you have what it takes to be somebody great. Small steps to get there, but you can be your best self. Keep on practicing. I know you can do it. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.